New on the Edge at 11, a survivor story. A man explains how he fought for his life after contracting a rare flesh-eating bacteria. Doctors say he contracted from the Chesapeake Bay. Thanks for staying with us on the Edge tonight. I'm Sean Yancey.
And I'm Will Thomas. That rare bacteria usually only grows in waters in certain climates, but it is becoming more common, including right here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Alexandra Lamone is on the Edge tonight with a closer look at what we should all know about this one. Alexandra.
Well, Will, that rare bacteria usually only grows in certain climates, but it's becoming more common, like you said, because of global warming. That infection is called Vibrio vulnificus, and it's essentially a fast-growing bacteria that kills flesh. And again, it thrives in warm, salty water.
We were just canoeing, kayaking, fishing, crabbing, things you do when you're on vacation.
Rodney Donald couldn't have imagined that vacation to the Chesapeake Bay would nearly cost him his leg and his life. That morning, Rodney also fell and scraped his leg. Turns out that tiny scrape made him more susceptible to Vibrio vulnificus, an aggressive bacterial infection.
It likes salty water, not so much ocean water as more brackish water, but you can find it in the ocean as well. It's well known to occur in the Chesapeake Bay.
That night, Rodney woke up in extreme pain.
My leg was burning, and then it felt like I had to vomit, but I never did. It was like the dry heaves, and then I got chills real bad. I couldn't stop shaking.
He was rushed to a local hospital in Calvert.
My wife pulled the sheet up again, and it had spread. And it had grown. It wasn't flat anymore. It had risen to be about a quarter inch, and it was starting to go around my leg.
Then he was airlifted to D.C., where specialists could treat the aggressive infection.
Once I got to Washington Hospital Center, they took me into emergency surgery right away, and they started cutting where the bacteria had actually started eating the flesh.
Dr. Gary Simon with the George Washington Medical Faculty Associates says it's lucky Rodney got treatment right away.
Occasionally it's missed for a while, or it's let go, or people don't come in, and one can lose a limb from it because it's a necrotizing infection, which means it kills tissue.
Now that man has been through a lot. Rodney was in the hospital for 13 days and had 3 surgeries just to cut out the infected portions. Then he had to have skin grafts. It could be months before he fully recovers, but says he is just thankful to be alive. Well,
Yeah, well, certainly Rodney's case bringing a lot of light onto something we should all know about. Alexandra, thank you.